right, folks, I hope everybody had a good turkey day, and now it's time for the Black Friday sales, and we got some pretty solid deals going on at premiumaquatics.com. If you want to check out the sales, jump into the description below, which will bring you to Premium Aquatics, where you can save some serious money this Black Friday. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So kicking things off for our Black Friday sale here at Premium Aquatics, we're going to be giving 18% off of all non-map items, and that's going to be running 11/29 all the way to December 2nd at midnight. So if you have had something that has had your eye for a while that is a non-map item related product, definitely take advantage of that 18% off. And as if 18% off isn't enough, we got doorbusters. We have for one day only the Max Spec Gyre XF 330 and 350 pumps with controllers for 20% off, and the Reef Octopus Essence S130 protein skimmer for $93 off. And this is going to be for Black Friday only. So if these are items that you've had your eye on for a while, now is the time. Next up for the Premium Aquatics Black Friday sale, we got 10% off of Kessel. That is going to be running from 11/29 all the way to December 2nd, ending at midnight. Kessel items, the 360X is an amazing light, and definitely if you're interested in checking it out, now is definitely the time. That is a solid deal, 10% off Kessel items at premiumaquatics.com. Next up, we got ChemiPure and ChemiClean. That is going to be 15% off, and that has already started. It started on the 23rd and is going to be running all the way through the 2nd of December. So now is the time to stock up on the ChemiPure. It's definitely a solid product. I use it in my reef tank, and it keeps the tank looking absolutely phenomenal. This year at the Black Friday sale, we also have 20% off Simplicity protein skimmers and 10% off Simplicity pumps. That is going to be starting today, the 29th of November, and running all the way till Cyber Monday. Definitely a solid deal from Simplicity for the Black Friday sale here at Premium Aquatics. So if you've had your eye on these products, now is definitely the time to pick it up. Next up on our Black Friday sale, we got the Nero 5. That is 10% off, and that started yesterday, 11/28, and is going to run through until Saturday at midnight. So 10% off, pretty good savings on an awesome pump here at premiumaquatics.com. Next up, we got 35% off all Salifert test kits, and that's going to be running from 11/23 all the way to Monday, December 2nd, and this is probably the best tritation test kit that is available on the market today. In my opinion, I love this test kit. I have a ton of them, and it is definitely very solid product, and 35% off is a huge savings on these test kits. So they make a great stocking stuffer, and it's definitely a good price to pick these guys up. Next up, we got 10% off all eShop items at premiumaquatics.com. And that's going to be starting November 22nd, and it's going to run through December 1st. Decent savings there on all eShop items. Next, we got 15% off Milwaukee items at premiumaquatics.com. That started on the 11th and runs through the 1st of December. A very good savings on all Milwaukee items. Next up on our Black Friday sale at premiumaquatics.com, we have 15 to 20% off Hanna Instruments. That's going to be running the 22nd of November all the way to the 2nd of December. Very good savings on an amazing product. And that 20% is going to be extended to the Reef to Pro kit from Hanna Instruments, and that started on the 22nd and will run all the way to the 2nd of December. An absolute amazing deal for a Hanna Instrument Pro kit available at premiumaquatics.com. Next up on our Black Friday sale, we have 15% off Senai, and that started on the 22nd and will run all the way till Monday, the 2nd of December. 15% off all Senai products. Next up on our Black Friday sale, we have 10% off Ice Cap products available at Premium Aquatics, and that started on the 25th and is going to run all the way through to the 2nd of December. Then we have a monstrous 25% off of all Rossmont products available at Premium Aquatics. That is a huge savings, and that started on the 25th and is going to run all the way to the 2nd of December. We just took a look at the SX 250, which is doing an amazing job cleaning out the tub of fun. And definitely, if you can save 25% off that protein skimmer, which we just took a look at, a very solid deal from Rossmont for the Black Friday sale at Premium Aquatics. Next up, we got 15% off a Reef Bright, and that's going to be running from the 29th of November all the way to the 2nd of December. Some of the best reef lights out there. Check them out, reefbright.com, and 15% off. You can't go wrong there. Next up, we got 25% off a Real Reef Live Rock. And if you guys remember, Premium Aquatics is the only retailer out there that is shipping this stuff live. It's actual live rock. And that is going to be running from November 29th all the way to the 2nd of December. So if you are starting a reef tank or in the process of planning one, this is a pretty solid deal, and I would definitely recommend checking it out for 25% off of Real Reef Live Rock. Next up, we got 15% off of various DC pumps from Reef Octopus, and that's going to be running from the 25th of November all the way to the 2nd of December. A very solid, controllable return pump, and if you're in the market for one, this is a solid product. So definitely check it out for 15% off on our Black Friday sale at premiumaquatics.com. Next up, we got the Clarisea 3000 filter roller, and that is 10% off. The dates for that deal is going to be running the 28th of November all the way to the 30th of November. Smaller window there, but definitely if you're looking for a filter roller, this is going to make your life easy. Get rid of those filter socks and move to the filter rollers because they're going to save you a ton of headaches. Check them out. 10% off. Solid deal. Next up, we got 15% off Bash C products, and if you have not checked out a Bash C product, I definitely recommend it. They are making some of the best looking sumps, reactors out there on the market today. 15% off, that's a solid deal, and that's going to be running from the 23rd all the way to the 2nd of December. Definitely a solid deal from Bash C. Then we got 10% off all Reef Octopus products. That is going to be running from the 25th of November all the way to the 2nd of December. Some of the absolute best protein skimmers on the market today. Then we got 10% off of Nios Torque reactors. We took a look at these earlier in the year, and this deal is going to be running from the 28th of November all the way to the 30th of November. Not a very big window there. So if you're looking to pick up the Torque reactor, you definitely want to jump on it. 10% off, that's going to save you a little bit of money. And the more money you save on equipment, the more money you can spend on corals and fish. Then we got 15% off trigger systems. And that's going to be running from the 23rd of November to the 2nd of December. 15% off all trigger systems. Definitely a solid deal at premiumaquatics.com. Next up, we got, wait a minute, didn't we just do something about Reef Octopus? I put this in there to make sure that you guys are still paying attention because we're about 8 minutes into this video and I feel like I'm losing you. But hold on because there's still plenty of amazing sales going on. And we've already talked about Reef Octopus. They got that 10% off all their items. But this is for the Regal Reef Octopus Skimmer. 15% off, and that's going to be starting the 25th and run through to the 2nd. So if you are looking for one of the best protein skimmers out there, a little bit of an extra savings on the Regal Reef protein skimmers available at premiumaquatics.com. Next up, we got 10% off of Ecotech Vectra 2. That is the new return pumps from Ecotech, and that's going to be starting the 28th, running through the 30th. So if you are in the market for a Ecotech Vectra pump, 10% off, why not? Next up, we got a huge savings on Aquaforce products, excluding the salt mixes. That's going to be 20% off, and that started on the 25th, and it's going to run all the way to the 2nd of December. So if you use Aquaforce products or have wanted to check them out like me, definitely a good time to scoop some up. 20% off, a very solid deal on our Black Friday sale at Premium Aquatics. You know, I was just thinking that I hadn't seen anything from Neptune Systems as far as a Black Friday sale yet, and here we are. We have found them. So this year for the Black Friday sale, we got 10% off of Neptune Systems with additional savings on the ATK and Core 20, and this sale is going to exclude the Trident and Trident reagents, but it is going to run through the 28th of November all the way to the 2nd of December. A solid savings on a very solid product line, Neptune Systems. Next up, we got 10% off ATI lamps and additives, and this sale is going to be running the 29th of November all the way to the 2nd of December. I love me some purple and blue plus. That's my scheme right there. Very solid deal from ATI. Next up, we got 10% off of Polyp Lab, and that's going to be running the 23rd all the way to the 2nd of December. So if you've been looking at the supplements or other items from Polyp Lab, definitely a good time to check it out. Then last, but definitely not least, we got 5 to 15% off of all Two Little Fishes select products. And that sale is going to be running from the 29th all the way to the 30th of November. All right, folks, that's going to do it for our Black Friday sneak peek sale for PremiumAquatics.com. Now is the time to jump over to Premium Aquatics and save some serious money. Links in the description below, and I hope you had a great holiday. See you next week.